Ah, that's right. Catching some Z's with Johnny Z. Yeah, put it in tonight's shoot. Let's make it happen. You know they'll like it, man. I'll make it worth it. Yeah, as long as you have my special guest ready. Got it all right. Catching some Z's with Johnny Z with... That's right. Okay, you make it happen. I'll be there. She'll be there. All right, thanks, Wesley. That guy, man, is the best. Whoa!
Hey, boss.
Silent, deadly, ninja rip.
Come on. Why you
Man, it's a
joking?
t-shirt.
Why you gotta be joking?
Same sense of humor. So, what's going on, man? I see you're here. You ready to get going?
Right. I want to talk to you about Mark Wilson.
About Mark. Okay, what's up?
I'm not real happy with him coming back on.
Well, I mean, I get that. I do. I understand. But I mean, I did sit down. I did have a meeting with him. I mean, I decided to let him come back. Isn't that good enough?
No, you're the man. You are the man.
I appreciate
However, I'm an official.
Right.
You're the man.
Right.
I'm the senior official.
Right.
I'm head of the referees union. I'm head of the Oklahoma referees union. I'm the head trainer of all referees in the state of Oklahoma.
Okay, man. I get it. So you're the man, actually, is what we're saying here. When it comes to refereeing.
Maybe to ref it, but
Maybe.
but you're the man.
But you're the man.
Nah, you're the man.
You're the man.
Yeah.
No,
Anyway, and you no, man. Let's talk about Mark.
Okay, back to okay, we're gonna have to do something about Mark. So tell me, I mean, what does the man propose we do about Mark?
I think he should go to referee boot camp. We've all done it. Really, have you not heard of it?
Referee boot camp?
Yeah, referee
Seriously?
boot camp. Seriously.
Referee boot camp?
I went through it.
You went through it.
Maybe that's his problem. He doesn't uphold the integrity of the officials.
Okay, so referee boot camp.
Right.
All right, so check it out.
I don't need to check
Is
it
that
out.
gonna make?
I don't need to check it out.
Okay, I know. I mean, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, calm down for a second. I get it. Hold up. Who runs the referee boot camp? I get it. You both done. So who runs it?
I run it now. I am prior military. I know how to run it.
You're prior military,
Yeah.
man. I'm prior military, man. 11 Mike, mechanized
Yeah.
infantry.
11 Hotel, Daddy.
Man,
Yeah. But have you ever been a drill instructor?
No.
Huh?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Why did you get out?
What do you mean? Why did I get?
What?
Wait, hold up, man. Hold up. What am I doing? Listen, okay. I get it. You're all aggressive. You're stern. Might have a new T-shirt coming out of this deal. Listen. Be back here, beginning of the show. I'll get Mark Wood back up. Sorry, you're good. You're very good. I see why you're the head official. I see why you run. I do. I'm gonna have Mark back here. You two, you're creepy. You two be here. We'll make this thing happen. Referee boot camp, right?
Exactly. You got that?
I got it.
Thanks.
Welcome, fans, to IZW Live on GFL.TV. I'm your host, Big DA, joined by the Fact Man, Mr. CM Burnham. 4 weeks away from Violent Valentine live on GFL.TV. 2 matches already announced. We'll know a third one here tonight, plus the Golden Wedding. But I want to talk about what we just saw there.
Well, we know that at one point Mark Wilson was the most respected referee in the area. We're IZW. We don't just bring in some slapdash guy off the street to be a referee.
Absolutely.
You have to be qualified. Mark Wilson, you're going to have to be qualified once again. in order to be a referee here, and he's going to have to go through boot camp.
Well, after everything that Mark Wilson did with Impact Elite, coming back out at Christmas, counting the 1, 2, 3 for Double D, a lot of confusion. George Knight, senior official, wants to make sure that Mark Wilson is ready and ready to prove that he can belong in that, because that's a big thing. A referee's a big thing. You know?
Very important position. Absolutely. We're going to see what happens with him.
Well, fans, we have a big night tonight. A lot of big matches. Look at this. Look at this match right here. I am excited for this match.
Well,
Check this
finally, we're going to see Team Remix, the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship, get their shot at the old school suckers.
It's Team Remix.
I'm not hip like that, but
fans,
check this out,
our
DA.
main event tonight, Double D taking on the hungry newcomer, Mr. Nasty. It's a non-title matchup, but it could go a long way to shooting Mr. Nasty right up that ladder here in IZW. And before we begin, I understand right now we're going to – this is great. Fans, right now, we are going to take you to the back, and we're going to check in on referee boot camp. Let's see how this is. I didn't know that George Knight was head of the union.
This is wonderful.
That's union man.
Show. Look pretty good, man. Check that out. Yeah.
Hey, John.
Hey, Mark. Hey, you're there. Oh, man, that means we're on. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're on.
All right, John, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. How's your job?
Gotta go there, huh?
Nah, we won't go there. I mean, I guess we did already, but we won't this time. Not again.
Thank you.
So, we're good, right?
We're good.
We talked.
Yep.
At the meeting.
We're good.
To sit down.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you told me everything. Put you back on full time.
Thank you.
Signed it up.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, thank you.
So why'd you call me in here? You called me in the office.
Called you?
Yeah.
In here?
Yeah, you called me in.
I did. I had to call you in here because, well, I mean, you and I, we're good. We're cool.
Yeah.
I know I went over that a few times here, but that's because there's some people that aren't cool. They're not, man. They don't, you know what I'm talking about. You're part of your own fraternity, just like we are, just like I am. You know, sometimes these things happen. You know, they weren't exactly on board with me letting you back on this way, so they came to me, they talked to me. I signed you up for referee boot camp, and then they let...
What did you just say?
Referee what? Referee boot camp, man. They told me you heard all about it, man. This is a normal thing, a normal process for you guys. Somebody gets a little out of line, they put them referee boot camp, man. That's what...
I've never heard of referee boot camp.
Well, man, I mean, I'm sure you've heard it, but we'll move on. They don't think you've paid your pittance. They came to me.
Hello, Mark Wilson. How are you? Corporal Raff. Hey, calm down. Now, if you're going to be here, you're going to wear the proper uniform. What?
I just want to let you know, man, I'm at this. I'm out.
John, don't leave me here.
Hey! Your ass is mine now, buddy. What the hell are you laughing at? Huh? Are you ready? Are you ready to do this?
Well, referee boot camp getting underway in the back, and
It looks harsh, DA. I'm glad I'm not in Mark
Ladies
Wilson's
and
position.
gentlemen, the following contest is for the IZW Tag Team Championships. Coming to the ring first, weighing in a combined weight of 405 pounds, they're Cody Jones, Copycat, Team Remix.
and lost in all this, I do believe I heard Johnny Z say something about a catching some Z's tonight.
Yeah, I heard that too, and there was a special guest that said she. I wonder who that's going to be. There's not a lot of choices there.
A lot of things going on here tonight. Starting off with the tag team titles. How about that? You see senior official George Knight in the, I guess, the traditional referee boot camp here. I didn't know that. I'm still learning all this too. I didn't know
It's very much new to me. I'd heard rumors about this referees union before, but to see it in action in front of us, this is my first experience.
Hope to God they don't have an announcers boot camp. All our tag team champions. The coach has been training them hard this week, getting them ready for this match. I understand that IHOP was all out of strawberry syrup that all you eat pancake deal because the coach was getting these boys ready.
The coach can put some of those away, as can, well, well, you hear Annalyn Storm announce the old school suckers together, but we only see Randy Price. I didn't see Brian Cruz backstage. GBA.
Brian Cruz not here at ringside. I haven't seen him, but Randy Price looks a little concerned here.
If this is not obvious enough already, Brian Cruz isn't here tonight. I don't know where he is. I've been calling him, I've been texting him, I even tried Facebook messaging him. Guys, I don't know how to break this to you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, guys, but I know how much you were looking forward to this. I know how much you guys were looking forward to this match tonight, but it can't happen. I've already thought about it, though. I've already thought about it. I'm gonna get things settled. We're gonna do this next week, okay? I'm sorry, I don't know where Brian is. I don't know what his deal is. He could be in a car accident. I don't know what the problem is. I was waiting till the last minute to see if he would show up, and I'm sorry I'm telling you in the middle of the freaking ring, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. You know what, guys? We'll see you guys next week. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry.
Well, that's got to be disappointing for Team Remix. I mean, they worked their way so hard to get this opportunity, and I really wonder.
Oh, hey, wait a minute, look at this! Team Remix attacking Randy Price!
What's this all about? Come on!
The #1 contenders for the tag team titles. And now look at, what is this?
Well, this is certainly uncalled for and completely different from the Team Remix that we've seen fight their way up the contenders ladder for such a long time.
The referee called for the bell. This is an official matchup. Randy Price fighting for his life right now. Randy Cruz not here. Where's Brian Cruz at?
I don't know. You heard Randy Price say that he's been trying to contact Brian in all forms, all methods, completely unsuccessful. Right now, though, Randy Price has got to focus on trying to make his way through this match and retain those tag team titles on his own.
Well, we know, fans, February 16th at Violent Valentine, Big Business gets the winner of this matchup, and they're going to be absolutely loving this right now.
Big Business is one of the most devastating forces in tag team wrestling today, and they've faced both of these teams before. They've hold victories over both of these teams. I'm certain that they don't really care which one walks away as tag team champions. But I just can't believe this total change, this blindside Pearl Harbor attack by Cody Jones and Copycat.
Well, I understand they earned their shot. They've been waiting for it. It was announced last week, but now look at this. Look at Cody Jones. Cody, what would your mama say about that?
More importantly, what did his dad say about that? Cody Jones, second generation, son of the legendary Tom Jones, who, believe you me, is one of the people who instills honor and respect in this business. And I'm sure that if he's watching this, he's just
the cover. A 2 count for Team Remix. And I mean, I understand wanting your shot, but Randy Price said, next week we'll get it done. He wanted to defend the titles. It's what the old school suckers do. They're not scared to back down from a challenge, but this is not fair at all. Look at this, a 2-on-1 handicap.
Randy Price at a moment there, looked like he was going to be able to fight his way out of the corner, but that 2-on-1 situation just puts the numbers advantage completely in the favor of Team Remix. Oh, wow. Straight to the face.
That picture-perfect drop kick gets him a 1 count. I cannot believe what we're seeing here. Is the one for success, is it just taking over Team Remix?
DA, there is this thing that they used to talk about. It's called gold fever. And it's when you're so close to getting a championship that it kind of makes you a little bit crazy. It makes you just go a little bit beyond what you normally would do. But
Randy Price fighting back.
Even with that, I can't believe that Team Remix goes to these lengths.
Right back to that knee they attacked earlier. Now Cody Jones looking to stretch it out, making the tag back into his tag team partner, Comcast. I spent a lot of time with these guys in the back. This is, I can't describe how
you performed with them one time, I remember.
So uncharacteristic of these two men.
I don't know either, DA. I'm just confused. You see Randy Price trying to turn the audience into his tag team partner, trying to feed off of that energy from them as they chant old school, old school. Price knows he can't let the coach down, and he doesn't want to let Brian Cruz down, wherever Cruz may be.
Well, what's the coach got to think about all this? This is what the coach instilled in Randy Price, this fighting spirit, this never give up. But outnumbered here for sure.
And look at the instinct right there. You see Randy Price looking to his corner, but there's no partner for him to tag. He's got to carry this on his own. Copycat and Cody Jones.
Look at the stare at the corner.
Starting to keep a fresh man in the ring.
The double team. One's got a doppelganger. Randy Price staggered. Cody Jones springboard off the ropes. Here's a cover. 1, 2, 3. We got new tag team champions.
Well, I hate to say it, DA. I guess you could call it.
Your new IZW
Cruz snatched the belt.
Team Remix.
I guess you could call it inevitable with a 2-on-1 situation there. And Team Remix are no slouches in the tag team department, but this is not the way I think any of us or any of the fans here expected them to become IZW Tag Team Champions.
Cody Jones demanding the other title, but it's not here. Brian Cruz isn't here. I can't believe.
Lacey and Lynn Storm bringing it from the back.
Where is Brian Cruz? What has happened here? And lost in all this is now February 16th. Big Business is going to be taking on Team Remix.
Well, this is certainly a Team Remix.
Look at Copycat.
Yeah. Wow. This is such a complete Jekyll and Hyde switch. And this is a Team Remix that Big Business has never faced before.
Taking a complete advantage of the situation. I understand you talking about Gold Fever and the want to make your mark and be a first-time tag team champion, but they could have done it next week. Randy Price offered it to him. But it's attack from behind, and now new tag team champion, so satisfied with himself.
Chocolate's too sweet, candy hearts too cheesy, romantic dinner too expensive. Want the perfect gift to melt her heart? Get her VIP seats at IZW's Violent Valentine. For just $12, you can cuddle up to your sweetheart and catch all the action from your ringside seats. You'll also get a 5 p.m. meet and greet with the Brass Bowl Bobby Star and the Bronze Bowl Aaron Neal. When you upgrade to the $20 VIP, you get all that and the one-night-only Violent Valentine t-shirt. One lucky VIP will get to spend a day with their favorite IZW superstar. February 16th, come feel the love as Best Western presents IZW's Violent Valentine. Call 580-6997-IZW and get your VIP seats now. Every Saturday night, this is who we are.
The Bronze Bull is at Connor Auto Group. Direct me towards your chariots.
We don't have chariots, but we do have the finest selection of pre-owned vehicles.
No chariots? What kind of people are you? What kind of coin?
We
got the greatest people and the greatest prices in the world, Bronze Bull! The world!
Connor Auto Group, 52nd and Cash Road. Great people, great prices, no bull!
Impacting Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton. With the finest artists in Texoma, Impacting can handle any highly detailed custom or freehand artistry. Body modification also available. Dermals, corsets, even exotic piercings. Open daily, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call 699-7530 and make an appointment. Walk-ins are always welcome. Impacting Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton.
Fans, we have brand new IZW Tag Team Champions, Team Remix, shocking everyone here in the Impact Arena. Brian Cruz still nowhere to be found. All I can say, fans, is make sure you follow us on Twitter at IZW World or check out our website, our Facebook page, facebook.com/Impact Zone Wrestling or facebook.com/IZW World. Hopefully we'll have some kind of update on exactly what happened to Brian Cruz.
DA, I really want to see more what's going on with referee boot camp. How about you?
Well, yeah, let's. I can't believe
I know.
Fans, let's see into the back right now and see more of this referee boot camp that's going on in the back. I don't know. Where's Brian Cruz at?
What is your problem?
I don't have a problem, sir.
Are you sir?
Yes, sir.
What the hell are you doing standing at attention?
Because you blew the whistle at me, sir.
I am not an officer.
Okay.
You dress him as drill ref, and you will stand and parade rest.
Yes, drill ref.
Do you understand that?
Yes, drill ref.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to work, sir.
Work? You can't work. You screw it up. I don't think you deserve to be here, Mark Wilson.
What have I done?
Shut up. Hold it. Don't roll your eyes at me.
Sorry, drill ref.
What the hell is your problem? If you really want to work, I will whip you into shape. Huh? Are you sure you can handle it?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, drill ref.
Get it right, Mark Wilson.
Yes, drill ref.
Are you ready?
Yes, drill ref.
Are you sure?
Yes, drill ref.
Right face. Other one, no nuts. Hey, nobody, get back here. Nobody told you to move. Forward, march.
Well, referee boot camp got off to a very good start for Mark Wilson. I had no idea that George Knight was so forceful.
No, I'm glad I'm not back there.
Hailing from Honolulu, Iowa, weighing 225 pounds, he is your IZW Impact Division champion, the leader of the hot section, Jermaine Johnson.
The Impact Division champion, the Triple Crown winner, leader of the hype section, the man who at Violent Valentine, February 16th, takes on one twisted, sick, deranged Damian Morte and TLC for the Impact Division title. And I see us here at ringside. Mark Wilson out there with George. Oh, hang on. Love this part. Hype section loud and proud here tonight.
Well, as you mentioned, DA, you can see George Knight, Mark Wilson here. I guess Mark Wilson's going to have his first evaluation in the ring. And you can see George Knight at ringside. He's got a clipboard with him.
I've never seen Mark Wilson stand so straight before. They've done something to snap into attention, but you want to talk about attention? Damian Morte has the attention of our Impact Division champion. These past few weeks, mocking Jermaine Johnson, the ES2 mocking the hype section, saying he wasn't Impact. I can't wait to hear what Jermaine.
You know, I don't want to talk your heads off. I know y'all want to see an actual match and not the crap we just seen from Team Remix. But the person that I need to talk about, he exhibits the same sort of behavior that Team Remix does. I'm talking about Damian Morte. Now, at Violent Valentine, February 16th, I faced Damian Morte, but not just in a regular match. I faced him in my match, TLC. But some of the things Damian Morte said that's led to this event, I feel I need to clear up, because Damian Morte says, I'm not Impact. That's what he says, which I find weird because I've competed in
impactful while he was sitting in the crowd begging for a job.
I remember that.
So at Violent Valentine, Damian Morte, I'm not just going to beat you because that will be too easy. I'm going to slap some sense into you and make sure, that's right, and make sure that he doesn't dare disrespect Jermaine Johnson by saying he's not Impact, and he does not dare disrespect the hype section. Oh, I am Impact. As a matter of fact, my opponent, Chad Thomas, tonight, he's gonna see how impactful Jermaine Johnson can truly be, because this match right here is now Impact rules. So Chad Thomas, I feel sorry for you. Wrong place, wrong time. Because today you play the role of Damian Morte, and I show you and that stick figure why we got this.
Well, this is a non-title matchup. We know when the Impact Division title is defended, those are under Impact rules. That's all Jermaine Johnson has known. Two-time Impact Division champion. That's how he's defended that belt. He knows all about Impact rules and now making this
It's
matchup.
a comfort zone for him at this point, DA. So why not go ahead and make the match?
From Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 275 pounds, Chad Thomas.
Go ahead and make the match what he's accustomed to, and something akin to what he's going to have to do with Damian Morte on February 16th.
As big a fan as I am of Jermaine Johnson, one of the founding members of the hype section, Jermaine, don't look past Chad Thomas. This certainly isn't Damian Morte. He's a much larger opponent, and he may have a bigger chip on his shoulder than what Damian Morte has. Slided after being left out of Impact X. He wants his shot at that Impact Division title. Boy, a win in this matchup, especially in this environment, Impact rules, certainly would vault him right to the top of the list for the winner of TLC.
We always say that people come to IZW, we want to give them an opportunity to prove themselves. This would be a great opportunity for Chad Thomas to prove that he belongs in contention for the Impact Division title, as well as belonging right here in IZW if he can pull a win against Jermaine Johnson.
Chad Thomas, John with the crowd a little bit.
I think it's fair to say that Chad Thomas is not the most popular person in the Impact Arena tonight.
I don't think that's actually part of the referee's handbook for boot camp.
We could ask George Knight about that, he'd know.
Sounds a little bit better. That's the hype section. You can't out-scream the hype section. Chad Thomas should know better than that. Jermaine Johnson certainly fired up, ready. I saw when he was naming off those matches, the smile creep on your face. You know some of those big matches that Jermaine Johnson has been in. I like to add a little five-way scramble ladder match for the Impact Division title. I remember being in that matchup too, long time ago. Jermaine Johnson, the lights are brightest. That's when he's at his best.
I have sat in the crowd and watched Jermaine Johnson compete in some of the most impactful matches, especially coming to mind two TLC matches, tag team title matches, where Jermaine Johnson showed off some of the best qualities he has that proves him to be the king of those matches. But he's going to have to go up against a man who is, as we've said before, sick, twisted, and demented, and they put a whole new spin on a TLC match when he takes on Jermaine Johnson for that title.
Well, that's Impact rules. They're out in the crowd. You saw Chad Thomas wind up for that discus lariat, but Jermaine Johnson, the low bridge, sent him right outside. Now, Chad Thomas was really quite ready for Impact rules here against Jermaine Johnson. A very focused Jermaine Johnson.
Well, Chad Thomas in recent weeks seems to be poking the bear at O'Malley, which certainly is somebody that you don't want to face in a normal circumstance, much less an Impact rules match. So I think he's not going to want to back down from a fight, but I don't know that he's fully aware of what he's putting himself into here in these Impact Rules matches.
He's certainly in for a fight tonight. Triple Crown winner, two-time Impact Division champion. Think of that long run Jermaine Johnson had as IZW champion.
Over a year.
Multiple-time tag team champion. Only one other man with that kind of success here in IZW. You just mentioned him, O'Malley. O'Malley got his hands full with Jordan Jacobs action these past few weeks. I don't think we're done with that quite yet either, fans, but Jermaine Johnson not done with Chad Thomas by a long shot in this match.
Chad Thomas got a little bit lucky, cut Jermaine Johnson slipping just a little bit. But now, in front of the hype section, Jermaine Johnson taking it right to Chad Thomas, dragging him around. He's going to give everyone an opportunity to see just what he's capable of. Oh!
Hear the thud of Chad Thomas's head. And I see George Knight still out here taking notes, but I kind of feel bad for Mark Wilson in this matchup because there really isn't nothing Mark Wilson can do. No count, no disqualification.
He's just basically there to count a pinfall and maybe suggest that somebody stop doing what they're doing, but that's the extent that he can go to.
I don't think that Jermaine Johnson or Chad Thomas are going to heed any suggestions from the referee in this type of environment.
We know that for sure with Jermaine Johnson. He gets into a zone with these type of matches. Oh!
Thunderous chop right to the chest. Chad Thomas showing you that giant chip he has on his shoulder, but Jermaine Johnson trying to knock it right off.
Yeah, they're trading chops back and forth right here.
Jermaine Johnson picking the big, Texan up, slamming him down.
With authority, Jermaine Johnson showing off the strength.
And the hype section voicing their approval. I'm sure Damian Morte, right to the eyes. Damian Morte, I'm sure, watching this match closely, studying that tape on Jermaine Johnson. There's a lot of tape on Jermaine Johnson in TLC matches. Boy, he has been in some big ones here. Very successful record in TLC matches. You being the fact that I gotta tell you that.
I know. The only match I can think of that comes to mind where he was not successful was the three-way for the heavyweight championship that Double D won the title in. Other than that, a pristine record for TLCs for Jermaine Johnson.
You can't knock Jermaine Johnson for that. Double D in the streak. Double D had quite a 2012, the IZW champion. It's continued on into 2013, but Jermaine Johnson tied around that post.
Chad Thomas now working over the legs here. And again, Mark Wilson can't really do anything about this except check and see if Jermaine wants to submit. I don't see him submitting anytime soon here.
Jermaine Johnson certainly not one to give up. Much like Randy Price, we saw him not giving up earlier in that handicap match for the tag team titles.
Have you heard anything about Brian Cruz yet? I have not.
I've been checking the Twitter fans at IZW World. I've been checking the Facebook page. The website, IZWrestling.com, no new information being posted. You talk about the no quit both those two men have. Both those men graduates of the Impact Academy right here at IZW.
Well, now Chad Thomas going to introduce a chair into the match. Again, perfectly legal in these environments.
Kick right to the chair. Chad Thomas eating some steel. Referee Mark Wilson pulls the chair there. I saw him look back at George Knight to see if he was still there. But
he didn't get it out. He looked at George to see if he should, but...
Oh, it's Impact Rules. It's a different animal. Jermaine Johnson, that chair set up in the ring. Chopping him one more time. Reversal. No! Toe hold face first on that chair. Chad Thomas may have read Jermaine Johnson's mind there.
It was a kind of a desperation move by Chad Thomas, but it may pay off. And right now is the point at which if Thomas is going to secure a victory, he needs to jump on Jermaine Johnson real quick.
That's easier said than done. And the punishment Chad Thomas has endured in this match. Look at the chest, the red marks on his chest from the hand of Jermaine Johnson.
Thomas now eyeing the chair again.
Face first once again.
I think he's found a friend with that. Now shoving it into the corner. This can't be good.
Perfectly legal in Impact rules. Submission or pinfall, the only way to win. Chad Thomas finally getting that chair where he wants. Jermaine Johnson with some time to get back to his feet. And there you see George Knight on the outside with that clipboard still.
George monitoring everything that Mark Wilson's doing, but you see him scribbling a lot of notes, but I have not seen anything wrong.
Wilson's right there. There's nothing he can do in this matchup. Oh! The reversal from Jermaine Johnson.
Well, you live by the chair, you die by the chair right there. Right to the skull.
Look at Jermaine Johnson dragging him back to the center. Here's a cover.
No.
2 count only. Smart move. Very smart by Jermaine Johnson. That long frame. Chad Thomas.
What a spine buster there out of nowhere.
George Knight was yelling something at Mark Wilson after that count. Hard to tell. I was watching the shoulders. Where's Chad Thomas going?
I think he may be going up to the top rope, right?
Well, Chad Thomas, no small individual. No. He's scaling up in that high-risk area.
Yeah, that's not his normal environment.
Jermaine Johnson!
He's totally comfortable up there, as you see there. With a beautiful throw.
Jermaine Johnson! Belly to belly, tossed him right over the head. And listen to this crowd.
You see Johnson beating off the height.
Oh, Jermaine Johnson's back up. Flying forearms. A second one. Jermaine Johnson getting high. The J effect. Here we go. He's going to show Damian Morton how to correctly apply the ES2. Hopping up on that second rope. Wait.
He's got it measured for what?
Oh, Chad Thomas well scouted. Chad Thomas knew the moment he got to his feet, this was going to be over. Discus lariat to cover. 1, 2, 3. Wow, Chad Thomas.
Wow. That's got to be considered an upset, PA.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Chad Thomas.
You heard the shock from the crowd. Chad Thomas picking up a non-title victory. Jermaine Johnson hesitated for just a moment for that ES2. Probably wanted to pose a little bit for Damian Morte, show him how it's done. And Chad Thomas leaping back to his feet.
Okay, it's not your belt, Chad. It's a non-title victory, okay. So you saw him shining up a little bit as if to say, get this ready, it's coming to me.
I think Chad Thomas has left a message for Jermaine Johnson and Damian Morte.
And anybody else who might want to step up and challenge for that Impact Division title. But certainly a key message sent. Chad Thomas is a serious contender now for the Impact Division title.
Jermaine Johnson got to regroup. Got to start thinking about TLC, but Chad Thomas, he's got a lot to think about now. A big victory. He's got his sights set on Impact Division title. Now you see the evaluation going on the outside. George Knight telling him, Mark Wilson shaking his head. Something wasn't good about that, I guess, for Mark Wilson.
IZW is changing the wrestling world and taking over the World Wide Web. Like us on Facebook for exclusive photos, superstar interviews, and fan polls. Follow us on Twitter and keep up with your favorite IZW superstars. And go to izwrestling.com for exclusive articles, the latest news, and results. Click Media to keep up with all the episodes of Impact Television and After the Impact. Click on IZW Shop to order superstar t-shirts and IZW DVDs, Blu-rays, and combo packs. Get the full Impact Zone wrestling experience and be part of the IZW world.
Could you be IZW's next superstar? Impact Academy training is open year-round. Learn from IZW's best. Who knows, you could be the IZW World Heavyweight Champion, like Jermaine Johnson. He trained at the Impact Academy. If you think you can handle it, call today.
Stuck the slam. A cover, but no referee. From big business. The old school circus. Crossbody. Oh, Johnny Z. Straight to the forehead. What's this? Leads the Mount Olympus on Johnny Z.
Saturday, February 16th, you are cordially invited to a joyous occasion. When Best Western presents IZW's Violent Valentine, you'll witness true love at the golden wedding of the Bronze Bull Aaron Neal and the Golden Goddess Venus. But it won't be all tender loving care. It will be tables, ladders, and chairs. When Impact Division champion Jermaine Johnson defends his title against Damian Morton. Then finally, Double D's heart will be tested as he puts his IZW championship on the line against the Convict. All this and more, February 16th at the Impact Arena and live on GFL.TV as Best Western presents IZW's Violent Valentine.
Price your fire!
It's a cash emergency. Super Con Woman to the rescue.
When you need fast cash or great deals, come experience the fast, family-friendly service at Maverick Pawn, where they'll get you the cash you need to get back on your feet and make you a deal on the things you just can't live without. They've got a huge variety of jewelry, tools, game systems, and electronics. They'll even cash your tax refund check right on the spot. And don't forget, they buy gold. Great deals. Fast cash. It's Maverick Pawn. 357-4911.
Just the man I wanted to see. Hey, what's up? How you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
What's up, man?
Hey, I'll tell you what's up, man. See, lately I've had this problem, right? You know that O'Malley guy? You know who I'm talking about. He's kind of hard to miss. Hey, I heard this thing, fat people are a lot like college basketball. People don't care about him until March. Except with fat people, people don't care about him in March either. No? All right, I'll just get to the point. Listen, I got this problem with him, and what I want you to do, I want you to go out there tonight. I want you to kick his ass. What do you think? What do you think?
You need a favor from me.
Yeah, you're my buddy.
I'm your buddy now.
Always.
Yeah, you sure you don't have a script to go over or
I do.
a TV show to do instead of helping me? Because I don't remember you helping me in a long time.
What are you
sure
talking
you don't
about?
have like an audition or an executive meeting or anything, or maybe like a Carlton Banks dress-alike contest or something?
I look good. Listen, here's the deal, okay? Now, I know I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been busy. I've been on the phone. This phone. Hold on. Girl texted me. What's up?
Hey.
Anyway, all right, listen. So what's been going on? I've been on the phone with NBC, man. NBC, you know what's on TV? NBC? That one channel? Listen, so they want to sign me to a contract, man. So I know that you ain't been on my show in a while, but tell you what, next week, when I get to it, you take care of this problem I got, right? This problem with the mail. You take care of that. And then when I sign this contract with NBC, you can be my first guest. What do you think? That sound good?
First guest. NBC?
Yeah.
Like nationwide?
Yeah, man, it's elementary, my dear Windsor. That's good.
All right, make it happen.
All right,
I got you.
Got this.
Mally, huh? All right.
Did Jordan Jacobs just say that he has a contract offer from NBC?
I heard the words, but I'm not sure that I can believe them.
Yeah, I do question NBC's judgment for things like canceling Heroes, not picking up Scrubs for the final season. But Jordan Jacobs?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jordan
coming to the
Jacobs.
ring at this time,
I know.
being accompanied by Madam Commissioner, the Queen of IZW, Erica, the Bronze Bull, Aaron Neal, the Brass Bull, Bobby Starr, and the Golden Goddess Venus, AOP Golden, Trinity!
Well, you hear the crowd already chant for the Brass Bull. You see the #1 Sean McHale certainly in the doghouse of Impact Elite lately, but I want to throw this out there real fast as the ensemble makes their way to the ring. If you follow us along IZW World fans on Twitter, follow our superstars. A lot going on right now. Team Remix already bragging about being the new IZW Tag Team Champions. And earlier, the Golden Goddess actually posted the shoes that she wants for that golden wedding.
I saw
February
those.
16th at Violent Valentine. $1,700. $1,700 for shoes.
Outlandish.
That's a lot of money. Hey, Bobby Starr holding his trophy. 2012 Newcomer of the Year. He's very proud of that as well. He should be. It's a big accomplishment.
Bobby Starr certainly made an impact here in IZW in a very short time. Well, I think Madam Creation is going to speak. I should probably shut up.
Well, this never turns out well.
I don't think you people are paying us the proper respect that we deserve.
And certainly no fan of our queen.
You people should all be praising me. I believe there should be a thank you, Erica chant.
I'm not comfortable with the whole putting the hand up thing.
I have worked very hard providing you people with the best Impact Zone wrestling shows in the world. You should all consider yourselves lucky that I have even thought of allowing you all to witness the wedding of the century.
Sean McHale's very proud of his wedding plan.
February 16th, you will all feast your eyes upon the most beautiful wedding for your lovely Venus and the Bronze Bull, Aaron Neal. You people are lucky that I am allowing this right now. Shut your mouths, open your ears, and place your hands together in a celebratory fashion for the bride-to-be, the Golden Goddess Venus.
Well, it took her a little moment to get that out there. She is trying to be nice, so I will give her that. Her own special way.
I cannot hide my excitement, how ready I am for Violent Valentine and our golden wedding. Right, Sean, I'm so excited. This is going to be the best and most important day of my life. I knew ever since I saw you that this day was going to come. Wait till you see me in my wedding dress. Oh, wait, no. And then the honeymoon. Me and Sean can talk about some great places where we can go. The reception, and of course, my ring. I show it off to everybody. I can't get, see, everybody look at it. It's so pretty, just like me, of course. And I hope everybody dresses as well as I will be, but of course, not more beautiful than me, because there's nobody more beautiful than I am. But I know I'm excited. I know Sean's excited. I know everybody is excited. But there's one person that I know I want to hear from personally. There's one person that I know you guys are wondering what his true feelings about this wedding is. Right? I mean, who haven't we heard from yet? How excited they are. Right? So I want to know how Bobby feels.
I'd like to know how Bobby feels too.
I think we've seen over the past few weeks the looks on the face of Bobby Starr, how he feels about this.
telling Bobby Starr to keep his mouth shut and let the man talk.
I have sit in the council high in Mount Olympus. They have talked to the gods, and they have delivered. They have rained down the special gift for you.
They do love presents.
The special gift delivered from the gods. And this gift could not wait till February 16th. The gods have spoken, and the gift will be revealed tonight. The gift will be revealed right now. The gods finally have spoken, and the brass juice is no longer a weapon of destruction. The gods have shined down. They have rained brass juice for fuel. Fuel high on Mount Olympus, giving me strong powers. Oh yes, Aaron. The brass juice is the new fuel, and it is my gift for the golden wedding.
Well, that's nice of him. It's from the heart.
Well, we've seen that brass juice used in the past.
It's different now, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, he just told you. The gods told him it's different. The gods wouldn't lie to him.
Brass juice is your gift? Your gift to us on the biggest day of her life is brass juice.
Got some kick to it, apparently.
Of all the idiots in all the world, why? What makes you think brass juice? Bobby, that's your gift? This is the biggest day of her life. This is the biggest event of the century, and you're gonna give us juice? Okay, you know what? I digress. You know what? I'm not gonna soil everyone's opinion about this with his stupid president. I'm gonna talk about what's important. I'm gonna talk about the big day. It's almost here. The biggest day of your life. You're so lucky. And it's gonna happen right here in this ring. And all you people get to witness it. All you people get to witness it. I'm not too cool about that. I didn't really want that to happen. But hey, we're gonna do it anyway. If that's what you wanted, that's what we're gonna do. But I can tell you, outside of the biggest day of your life at Violent Valentine, when you become Mrs. Bronze Bull, I am here to remind everyone that I may be showing up at Violent Valentine to be the biggest thing that ever happened in her life. But I am also the most devastating force in IZW.
Six-time IZW champion.
I look at this lucky lady, and I realize that at Violent Valentine, when you look into my eyes and you express to all these people and all the people watching at home your love for me, and when you look into my eyes, my big, beautiful brown eyes, and you finally say the words that will make it official, it's going to be the biggest day, not only of your life, but in the history of IZW. Now, I would like to take this time to address something because as much as, you know, it's going to be a perfect day, Bobby's still going to be there. And despite the fact that the Golden Trinity is the elite group of the elite group, there are doubters. But I can assure you that there's not one person, hell, there's not two people around who can take on the Bronze Bull. Even when I have Bobby with me, no one can beat me. And I can assure you that after I make you the luckiest woman in the world, I will resume my assault on IZW. I will continue to...
Does he remember what happened last week? A little match with Double D and Jermaine Johnson. He ended up losing because, well, he distracted. He pulled Bobby Starr off the pin. He was still upset with Bobby Starr after using greetings from Mount Olympus. The match was over. They told Trinity had it won. Huge victory for him. The ego of the Bronze Bull pulled Bobby right off the pin. It was over.
Whoa, hey. In case you didn't hear, I was addressing all my fans. So whatever you have to say, make it quick because my patience is wearing really thin right now. You understand?
You know what? You come out here and say, oh, you're the greatest due to that juice. You know what? You talk about your Mount Olympus, you talk about your gods. Why don't you put that juice where his wing is and challenge us right here, right now?
You really think that weeks away from the biggest moment of her life, that I'm going to just accept some sort of a challenge from the two of you? Well, I got an answer for you.
The gods have spoken! You guys want to fight? You're on!
Bobby's pumped up.
Wow. Bobby is certainly being pretty aggressive here, and Aaron Neal doesn't look like this was the part of the plan.
He's had a few too sips of that brass juice, I think.
It starts right now.
Aerial Assault making their return here at IZW after that #1 contenders match that they lost to our brand new Tag Team Champions Team Remix. I'm not even going to do that anymore because they don't deserve it.
No, they don't. They don't at all. Well, this is certainly a proving opportunity for both teams, you know. As you said, the last time we saw Aerial Assault, they were in that #1 contenders match, and they've been gone for a few weeks. They seem kind of dejected afterwards, and you saw them backstage.
Bobby Starr's lost his mind as the Bronze Bull starts this matchup, attacking Aerial Assault from behind.
Well, right now it's just all 4 men in the ring at once. As I was saying, a proving opportunity because, like you brought up last week, Aaron Neal, Bobby Starr, not victorious, not able to pull out the victory against Double D and Jermaine Johnson, mostly due to Aaron Neal's ego.
Well, Aerial Assault certainly could be catching the Golden Trinity at the right time because, well, things aren't meshing very well between the Master and the Apprentice. You saw the Bronze Bull actually let go of the Daredevil, Dan Griffin, so he didn't make sure that Bobby started clotheslining himself. Things have gotten to that point here.
Oh, goodbye, Bronze Bull.
No! Aerial Assault living up to their name. High-flying, high-impact offense on display here. And now the Daredevil and high-risk Joe Harrell standing alone in the ring. A big matchup for them.
And you see the #1 trying to fan off for the Bronze Bull there. As Impact the lead as the Golden Trinity tries to regroup on the outside. Aerial Assault's not going to wait. They're going to take the fight right to him. Get out of the way, Madam Commissioner.
Right on the attack on the outside. I actually spoke to both the Bronze Bull and the Golden Goddess on Twitter and kind of asked them where my invitation was, and here's a cover. Because Mikhail promised me an invitation to the wedding. He said I'd come to the wedding. He told me. We sat in the back and said, yeah, I got you company. I got you. He told me. But I was going to get to the...
I probably should ask him about mine too. I haven't received mine.
Well, I was informed it depended on what my present was. If my gift was good enough, I would be able to come to the wedding.
Well, I'm probably out there. Me teachers are kind of cool.
Hard forearm from the Bronze Bull. Aaron Neal taking control of this match. Oh, big clothesline. Here's a cover.
Look at the authority behind that clothesline right there. Most people do not get a near pinfall off of what we call a simple clothesline, but that was not a simple one by any means.
Well, certainly everything that the Bronze Bull does is high impact for sure. I wonder if Venus has figured out yet that everything he kept saying was her day, the biggest moment in her life. Should this be a big moment in his life too?
Why is there a Neil arguing with George Knight? I guess he must not have been watching all the vignettes about boot camp that we've been seeing backstage.
George Knight still in the boot camp fatigues, and I had no idea that George Knight was so forceful, but certainly Mark Wilson does now. Look at the Daredevil. Here's a cover. Got the Bronze Bull off his feet. Quick tags down. Well, the Bronze Bull told me you should count faster. George Knight did. So which way is the Bronze Bull want it? Do you want fast? Do you want slow?
I think what the Bronze Bull wants is Bobby Starr out of the situation. Right now, he's tagged in, and he's taking over on high-risk Joe Harrell right there.
Bobby Starr out of the attack. That fuel from the brass juice certainly doing.
A lot more fired up than he has been over the past few weeks. We've talked about he's incredibly improved.
Well, it's certainly hard for anyone to keep up with the pace of aerial assault, but Bobby Starr was able to do it for just a second.
There goes the wig.
That brass juice.
The wig's gone now. I hope that wasn't the source of his power.
Double back elbow. You saw the Bronze Bull cover. The Bronze Bull asking for timeout so he can put the wig back on. It's the first time he's ever been concerned about Bobby Starr's hair in his life. Now Sean McHale's got it. Motioning over to
feel that all the way up here.
Motioning to Bobby Starr to come get it, but Bobby Starr's a little preoccupied right now, having his chest caved in by Daredevil Dan Griffin.
This is what aerial assault needs to do. They have got to work together as a tag team. They've got to use a lot of those perfected double team maneuvers that they're well known for.
Quick cover. Gets him a 2 count.
They've got the smaller man in the ring. They've got to cut that ring in half. Well, that was not the opportunity. And a tag, well, it wasn't exactly a willing tag, I don't think, but a tag nonetheless. And here comes the Bronze Bull.
Up on that second rope. Oh, look at this. Oh! Headbutt right in the, and now, high-risk Joe Harrell. Out of the way, this is what I'm talking about. This is what
this is.
Oh, no! Oh, there goes the honeymoon. The Golden Goddess beside herself at ringside. Every man in the building feeling the Bronze Bull pain here. Oh, they're going to make it worse.
Come on,
Venus begging them not to. Bobby Starr said, oh, dropped hold! Oh, no. Cover. Quick 2 count. Aerial assault in control right now. Bobby Starr tossed out of the ring.
How does the Bronze Bull recover from that?
Well, if anyone can recover from that. Aerial assault got something up their sleeves here.
You can see Dane Griffin waiting. Measuring for the moment. Here we go.
Suicide dive through the middle rope. Picking up the 7-10 split. Dane Griffin taking out the Golden Trinity. There you see the number 1 on the outside trying to offer some assistance, but how much assistance he can offer in this situation? Maybe an ice pack.
Tire cooler. You see the Bronze Bull begging off, saying, please, let's be friends. I can't take any more, but Griffin's not going to fall for that. He's too wise for the Bronze Bull's game there.
Well, Dan Griffin knows you never overlook a 6-time IZW champion. You got to stay on the attack. You don't give him time to rest and recuperate, because things like that right there happen. Buster. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. I tell you what, aerial assault, they came with their A game here tonight.
Aerial assault with a lot to prove. A shining moment here. And I think maybe the victory by Team Remix even fired them up a little bit more than normal. They know that they've got an issue to resolve. They want to prove that they're the better team than Team Remix is. They get a little bit of retribution for that loss at Chaotic Christmas. And now with the Tag Team Championships in Cody Jones and Copycat's hands, it would be even more wonderful for them to come out with a win and become Tag Team Champions themselves.
Double clothesline, both men down the center of the ring. Senior official George Knight. Do I call him Drill Riff? I don't know. Well, George Knight making the count. Not until 10, but both men getting back up. There's Bobby Starr's up. Joe Harrell's up. Went for the tag, but didn't quite make it. Bobby Starr caught him off just in time. Actually beat the turnbuckle there on the way down.
I thought maybe Bobby Starr had tagged Aaron Neal out of the camera shot as you saw Joe Harrell moving towards Dane Griffin. That didn't happen.
I think Bobby Starr realized what was going on. He got over there and made sure that Joe Harrell couldn't make the tag. And oh! Kick right to the brass. And the night just gets worse for the Golden Trinity. The Bronze Bull hammering high-risk Joe Harrell back in that corner.
The sad thing is that all these miscommunications just serve to make the Bronze Bull more and more angry, and he's going to take that anger out on Daredevil Dane Griffin, high-risk Joe Harrell.
Bobby Starr's not careful, he may take some of the anger out on him. Up and over, there's the tag. The Daredevil in the ring, the powerhouse of aerial assault. Don't kid yourself, he can move, he can fly. He can keep up with anybody, look at him.
Yeah, he put the Bronze Bull down, and look at him. You picked up the Bronze Bull with ease, landing him with a body slam.
The Daredevil in control here. Tossing the Bronze Bull on the outside. Now what? Why is Venus up on the apron? The Golden Goddess is up on the apron.
Bobby Starr's made it back into the ring. I don't think he's the legal man.
Double flapjack with authority, and now the Bronze Bull rolling back in. What's he? He's got that trophy. He's got that trophy of that brass juice. What's he doing with that brass juice? No! Right to the face of the Daredevil. Wait a minute.
Well, that didn't seem to have any effect, and now into Joe Harrell's face, and same thing.
I don't think Bobby Starr was kidding.
No, obviously he wasn't. It's different brass juice.
Look at aerial assault teeing off on the Bronze Bull here. Look at aerial assault, that brass juice. They are certainly fueled up. Oh!
Kick.
Cover, 1, 2, 3. Aerial assault has done it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, aerial assault.
Well, maybe next time the Bronze Bull will listen to Bobby Starr when he has a present for him.
It was a night of disappointments for the Bronze Bull, and Dane Griffiths picked up the container of the brass juice, and I guess they're leaving with a little trophy of their own.
Well, they're hightailing out of town with that bottle. I don't know what that stuff is, what's going on with that stuff, but it's certainly a different effect from what we've seen in the past. The Golden Trinity taking the loss here tonight. Aerial Assault, welcome back to IZW, picking up a huge win.
Aerial Assault proving that they are here for tag team competition, and you can see the disappointment there on the face of Madam Commissioner Erica. She can't believe once again her men, they haven't lived up to her expectations. And the Bronze Bull just
Well, the gods certainly sent down a heck of a wedding gift for the Golden Wedding, because we just saw the effects of it. Aerial Assault, now Bobby Starr trying to get what's left. I hope he gets some more of that. The Bronze Bull not happy. The Golden Goddess like she's ready to cry right now. Number 1, Sean McHale, and Bobby Starr still nursing his wounds, but I think he's more disappointed that now his gift is gone.
And it's like the others are just leaving it behind. they're not even trying to come back and help him. Just stare exactly, look at the disgust on the face of the Bronze Bull. And now, well, now the commissioner not necessarily happy.
Well, we saw Venus try to tell everyone, hey, wait for Bobby, but Madam Commissioner Queen Erica having none of it. Even Sean McHale was trying to tell him to get out of here. When Sean McHale's manager, you know there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Wow, fans, what a matchup. What a turn of events for Aerial Assault. Now they have that brass juice. And I don't know what's in that stuff.
No, I
don't know if I want to know what's in that stuff.
Well, I kind of do. I mean,
it might make your beard stain on the end. You don't know. Fans, still to come here tonight. Our main event we talked about to start the show. What a matchup this is for this young man, Mr. Nasty, taking on the IZW champion Double D, a non-title matchup, but we've already seen tonight Chad Thomas benefiting from his non-title match.
Like we say, people come here to prove themselves. We give them an opportunity, and this is a great opportunity for Mr. Nasty to prove that he is a number one contender for that IZW championship.
We got brand new tag team champions. We got a big main event. And if I remember right, earlier in the show, we found out we were going to have some catches, some Z's with Johnny Z. But before we can do all that, fans, we got to take a quick break because there's brass juice everywhere right now.
Wow, yeah,
we got to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more of the show. And I'm waiting for this catches, some Z's. I'm excited about this. A very special guest.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Are you tired of the same old birthday party? Well, now's your chance to party with your favorite IZW superstar. See yourself on the big screen while you experience your own personalized entrance. Customized cake and bounce house available. Hop into the ring and go crazy. And then take the memories home on DVD and Blu-ray. Call 580-699-7IZW and party like an IZW superstar.
Low mileage?
No bull.
Low monthly payment?
No bull.
No pushy selling? No bull. And the best selection of chariots?
No bull. Connor Auto Group. Great people, great prices, no bull.
Because we got this! That's my chariot!
Do you have a product, service, or website you want to be seen by millions? Advertise with IZW. IZW on Comcast is broadcasted to 24 million homes in markets like Philadelphia, New Jersey, Chicago, San Francisco, Washington, New England, Houston, and more. IZW on GFL.TV is broadcasted live and on demand worldwide. Get people talking about, tweeting about, and using your product now. Call 580-699-7IZW or email us at ads@isaacwrestling.com today to team up with the fastest growing wrestling company in the world. Make an impact with your business. Advertise with IZW.
Every Saturday night, this is who we are.
Hey! Oh, no. Hey! Is that my pin pad? Oh, it's not my pin pad? All right, you know what? I see what we're going to have to do. I'm going to have to beat this song today. I'm going to have to... Hey, turn around! Put that down and give me my pin pad. Oh, I see what you want. You want to get pimp slapped. Oh, look at him. You want to get pimp slapped, don't you? Oh, you do? All right. Oh, good Lord. That's my pimp pad. Crap, look. See? That's exactly what I'm going to do to Double D tonight. Yo, fuck! I ain't finished with it. Got me messed up. This is for a pimp, player.
last week, Mr. Nasty very upset he couldn't find that, whatever that hat's made of, exclusive nip line hat, I guess. Apparently, Midnight Rider had it all wrong. Oh, he wishes he didn't now.
Well, you see O'Malley coming to the ring, the Grand Slam champion of IZW, holding every title that this company has ever offered. And I guess he's been singled out by Jordan Jacobs, and Jordan has a little issue with O'Malley, perhaps, I guess, stemming from last week. And the match, if you want to call it that, with Sean McHale.
Well, it all started here on commentary a couple weeks ago. Jordan Jacobs had some very derogatory things to say about O'Malley. I ain't gonna repeat any of them because they're horrible. I ain't gonna make that mad, man. Look at that man. Don't make him mad. But it boiled over to an episode of the Lights Out Lounge, which O'Malley redubbed the Knockout Lounge. And I gotta say, if you go to our YouTube page, IZW Oklahoma, there's been a little new sensation pop up, the Knockout Lounge.
Representing Impact Elite, being accompanied by Lights Out, Jordan Jacobs, from the Marijuana, Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 280 pounds, he is the big picture, David Windsor.
You know, I've said on many occasions that big business is one of the most devastating forces in tag team wrestling in IZW. Well, tonight it's David Windsor on his own, and make no mistake, he is no slouch as an individual competitor. But you're going to have almost a case of an immovable force. He's facing an irresistible object with Windsor taking on O'Malley here in the ring.
Well, Jordan Jacobs and David Windsor have some kind of strange relationship, some kind of weird bond that those two men share. The last couple months, Jordan Jacobs kind of ignoring his friend, and now we kind of know why, this NBC deal. But, you know, I guess the promise of an interview on a national talk show won over. The Big Mixer going to do his buddy a solid here tonight. Take on O'Malley. That's a lot easier said than done. See, these fans love the Knockout Lounge.
Yeah, the fans are real familiar with this. I'm sure Jordan Jacobs would love it if the fans would stop talking about that right now.
I rank it right up there with Catching Some Z's, right up there with Three Big Questions, Big DA. Great show. I really enjoyed it.
I love it.
What a great first guest. We got to see both Triple Crown winners sit down, share a little sip of the old timer there with that little flask.
Well, you see referee Mark Wilson there taking the brass knucks off of O'Malley, handing them to George Knight, and now Mark Wilson having to check the big picture.
Mark Wilson doing a good job. He found the brass knucks. I'm sure that certainly pleased O'Malley.
Well, Mark Wilson knows that everything's pretty much on the line here. He's found something else.
Well,
what's he got now? More brass knucks.
Another pair of brass knucks.
I believe him.
Well, he's only got two hands. How many hands? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, magic number 3. I don't think Mark Wilson and George Knight saw that. I think George Knight was telling him, good job. You found what you were supposed to find.
Well, the key here is did David Windsor see that? I don't think he did either.
If I was Jordan James, I'd make a joke about being hard to see things in O'Malley, but I'm not going to do that because I like my teeth. I can't forget the year into Ward show, the some 25-minute nap that Jordan Jacobs took after that debut episode of the Knockout Lounge.
Waking up just in time to enter into the Impact Chamber.
And then David Windsor, a very big man, stands at 6'6", 6'7". O'Malley, no slouch himself.
You know, O'Malley accomplishes a lot of victories in this match simply by the mental intimidation of how big he is and his veteran status here. Windsor is not going to back down from either of those things. He's accustomed to being the biggest man in the ring. And he's also very smart. I mean, he shows off there how smart he is, but he is definitely an intelligent competitor.
Jordan Jacobs up on the apron. O'Malley going to have to keep his eye on, I guess, the newest product of NBC Cabletown Communications.
Well, I'm sure that right now O'Malley would love to get his hands on Jacobs much more than he would Windsor. That's where the issue is at. Maybe if he can get through Windsor here, he'll have the opportunity to earn a shot against Jacobs. You think Madam Commissioner would grant that?
I think Windsor's so used to being in there with smaller opponents, he thought he could send O'Malley off the ropes, and O'Malley said, not so fast. Follows him in, takes the big man off his feet. I may have spoke too soon.
Like I said, intelligent competitor there. Following in behind O'Malley.
Good for a 1 count. O'Malley, former IZW champion, former tag team champion.
Very first IZW champion.
Impact Division champion. First ballot Hall of Fame here in IZW. I mean, there's no doubt about that. When he decides he's done, he's going first ballot in the Hall of Fame. There's no doubt in my mind.
There he goes.
Getting a little close.
That's what he wants right there.
Getting his hands right in that. He's got to wipe his hands off after that now. Like sticking your hands in a deep fryer.
Maybe you can get Jacobs back over and wipe his hands on that ugly sweater.
I call it Cosby-esque, but I don't want to insult Cosby.
No.
Right hand from Damon Windsor. Of course, now we know Violent Valentine, big business, going to take on Team Remix for the tag team titles. I'm sure quite the game planning already starting from Impact Elite for that, trying to get the ball rolling the right way. 2013, get some of that gold back in the Impact Elite stable. Foot right to the throat.
Windsor is certainly dominating this match at this point. He's got O'Malley grounded, taking away any of that size and power and opportunities that O'Malley's accustomed to having. I don't want to say advantage because the height advantage certainly goes to Windsor.
Jordan Jacobs with some words for O'Malley in that corner. O'Malley may have been motivated by that right back to his feet.
O'Malley
off the ropes.
Fight out.
Oh! Windsor taking him off his feet with that clothesline. Very impressive for the big picture cover.
And again, smart move. He hooked both legs. He knows that O'Malley's got incredible upper body strength.
Once again.
But just not enough.
Only good for a 2 count. I saw George Knight shake his head. Yes, that was a good count. Had a good pace to it, a good cadence. George Knight right there with that clipboard. With some instructions from Mark Wilson, tell him to check him. Mark Wilson right there, making sure O'Malley's not going to give out of him. O'Malley's having to give up in Dana's life.
See Windsor applying the torque to O'Malley's neck.
O'Malley told me he gave up drinking once. That's the worst 5 seconds of his life. Fighting back to his feet, elbows to the midsection, but I'm impressed that Windsor has been able to go toe-to-toe with the power department with O'Malley, because I guess I'm just so used to seeing Damon Windsor with smaller competitors. Because, I mean, let's face it, everybody's smaller than Damon Windsor and Kevin Morgan, but he has gone toe-to-toe with the big man here. Charging in, head of steam, but no one home, and O'Malley right off his feet.
It is odd to look at Damon Windsor and call him the more agile competitor in any given match. And now going up to the second rope in the high rent district.
That's not a knock against Damon Windsor. That's just the size that he has over opponents.
The adaptiveness of Damon Windsor, that he can change up the game plan when needed against competitors like O'Malley.
You hear this crowd getting behind the big Irishman. Oh! Cannonball! That may be the end of Damon Windsor, or at least the end of his spleen. O'Malley says one more. The crowd says, yeah, we'd like to see one more.
Well,
George Jacobs
doesn't want to see no more.
Dragging him in the rings. George Knight pulling him back out. It's a good thing we had 2 referees out here to keep control of that, but look at O'Malley digging in. O'Malley digging into that knee pad.
O'Malley's got the surprise in his hand.
He's got the great equalizer. The referee's trying to remove Jordan Jacobs from ringside. O'Malley locked it up. Oh, thunderous right hand. Down goes Windsor. Down goes Windsor. O'Malley knocked the taste out of his mouth. A cover, a 3 count. A victory for O'Malley, and probably a wired jaw for the big picture after that.
Your winner, O'Malley!
You see O'Malley point to his head, as if he's saying, David Windsor, you're smart, but I'm ahead of the game of you. Right there.
Referee Mark Wilson and George Knight had no idea they were trying to remove Jordan Jacobs from ringside. I haven't seen a man fall like that since Ivan Drago and Rocky IV. Look at Jordan Jacobs, can't believe it. He is livid. Jordan Jacobs' master plan backfiring on him. Right in his face, and O'Malley once again, dare I say the second week in a row, outsmarting Jordan Jacobs.
I think at any given moment right now, Jacobs is going to lay down in the ring and start throwing a conniption fit.
Jordan Jacobs highly upset. David Windsor highly unconscious.
Windsor has not moved. Yeah, he is prone and unconscious.
A giant stretcher to get him out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I guess this time, new IZW Tag Team Champions, Team Ricks.
And Nikki, you did not seem happy to introduce the brand new IZW Tag Team Champions, Team Remix. Look at me when I'm talking to you. You see what we did to the team of old school suckers? I'll do the same thing to you. You can get out of here right now.
That's right, Copycat. The team of the old school suckers. Their reign as tag team champions is over. As far as Team Remix is concerned, we are the new IZW Tag Team Champions. And it's gonna stay that way for a long time because we're tired of playing to the crowd. We're tired of flying all over the place to appease the masses. Why? So you guys can just boo us? So you guys can cheer the old school suckers? Well, the old school suckers are no more. We are the new tag team champions. And it will stay that way.
You're right, Cody. We are not fake anymore. I'm happy. I've never been this happy in my life. We are the brand new IZW Tag Team Champions. Copycat is something worse, and Cody Jones is something fierce, and we are something to be reckoned with now.
All we do is win, 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 no matter what. It looks like the IZW Tag Team Champions have become remixed. Ricky remixed.
Ricky remixed.
A very proud Team Remix. I can't believe the words coming out of those young men's mouths. Makes me sick. I don't know if I can even enjoy this moment of having to listen to that.
Cast it out of your head, PA.
The owner, the founder, the natural born leader, Johnny Z.
The man is in the building.
The owner, the founder, the natural born leader, and one of the best bosses you could ever ask for. Johnny Z making his way down for a very special Catching Some Z's with Johnny Z. And I still don't know who the guest is, but I'm curious. Let's see.
Well, we know you referred to the phone as C. So maybe it's Madam Commissioner Erica, maybe it's Venus, maybe it's our ring announcer, Annalyn Storm.
I don't know. Could be anyone.
Well, maybe it's Angel Blue.
Well,
you should really calm down.
First off, I want to thank each and one of you for coming out to the Impact Arena tonight. Mainly because I need people to be here. I don't have any reason to come out. So thank you again. Now, we are going to do another installment of Catching Some Z's with Johnny Z. Right here, right now.
Now NBC wasn't interested in this, I have no idea. Someone who I guess is a little interested. Madam Commissioner Queen Erica.
No, this is not happening. Let's go! Come on! Hurry up! I don't have one there!
If you can't come down the ramp in those heels, why wear them to begin with?
Well, it's a power thing. Then it like feels and it makes him feel, I know it lifts and it separates. Why do I know all this stuff?
Dragon breath. That one just rolls off the tongue. That one rolls off the tongue. It just, hey, what's up, man?
Oh, like they got a little handshake.
What are you doing? What was that?
No!
Shut up! Shut up!
You! So you brought my co-host out. No, man.
No, not co-host. He's not your co-host.
So you're my co-host.
No,
Congratulations! We got Captain Some Z's, and Johnny Z, and his co-host, the bitch.
Oh, that's direct to the point.
This is paper right now.
Don't do that, man. Your feet smell worse than your mouth.
And maybe that's why she wears the heels.
Hey, they're in the back row. Can y'all see that corn? Can y'all see that corn on the right foot right there?
I have beautiful feet, do I not?
She threw a shoe, but put her down.
Stop looking at my feet, damn it! Stop it! Now, you stop!
Okay, I'll stop looking at your feet. That microphone costs a lot of money, and if you melt it with your breath, I don't know if you're going to be able to pay it back.
It's a good way to get electrical short, too.
I did not come out here to get ridiculed and made fun of by you!
Then why did you come out here?
To stop this horrible travesty of a show!
Hey, do you guys think that this is a horrible travesty of a show? So, basically what you're saying is that you all want Catching Some Z's with Johnny Z to continue.
Yeah! Well, they've spoken.
You are all dirty, filthy liars! No, you came here to see me!
At least they don't have a dirty, filthy mouth.
Another home run for the boss.
It's all right.
See what a great co-host Sean McKay is. He comforts the guests.
I know. Listen, so you don't want to be my co-host? Well then, since you're here and you brought him, and I mean, you know I'm the owner and the boss and the founder and the natural born leader, and I got like 17 monikers. And
You got a lot, John. You got a lot, dude.
I do. We don't have time right now, but we need to have the show, and it's gonna happen whether you're here or not. So, can he just be my co-host?
Come on, boss.
Can we just do it?
Yeah.
He will be president, but he will not be your co-host.
It's kind of close enough. But here's the thing. Check it out, people. Tonight, I did say that my guest would be a she. And we all know that Erica does not fit the she category. But the young lady that I'm about to have come out most definitely fits the she category, if you know what I'm saying. Let's hear it for the golden goddess, the golden bride, Venus.
Oh, the golden goddess. Gonna be the guest on Catching Some Z's. She does look very lovely.
Brother Mia! Brother Mia!
I see. Venus can walk down the ramp on her own.
Number one, Sean McHale, I guess the number one wedding planner. He's certainly excited about this big event. He actually told me he was trying to get gold-plated doves in this event. Gold-plated doves.
Right there, co-host.
I don't know either.
Okay.
I have no idea. He just that's what he wanted.
Right here, there's the lady. Come on, y'all know it.
You look at it now.
Let's hear it. Venus, 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 Venus. I know. It's a little different. It's a little different. I mean, she's not really a midget. She's not really a midget. Venus, the golden goddess, the golden bride. In my opinion, the much better half of the golden wedding that will take place at Violent Valentine. Now, are you ready for a little bit of this hard-hitting show that we've got here called Catching Some Z's with Johnny Z?
I think I'm ready.
You think you're ready?
Yeah.
You're ready to answer the questions? Hey, calm down now. I ain't even asked anything crazy yet. Man. I haven't asked her where you hid your breast.
I can't repeat that.
Not even into the serious stuff. So here's the thing. First question. Why in the world would you ever say yes to the bronze bull, Aaron Neal?
Why wouldn't I? He's perfect. I mean, I love gold. His hair is gold. He had the gold. And look what he got me. So why wouldn't I say yes to the most powerful man here in IZW?
Most powerful.
Yes, and the most handsome.
Most handsome.
Definitely. Oh, he's so cute. And look, I know you're talking about the wedding, but you forgot to mention my ring.
He did spare no expense.
You do realize.
I love him, and he
You
loves
love
me.
him.
I know he loves me.
You know that the bronze bull loves you. So what if I told you I knew a few things about the bronze bull?
Do you know what he's gonna get me? Is that
Oh,
what you know?
I know exactly what he's gonna
What
get
is
you.
it?
Well,
where are we going? Do you know where we're going for the honeymoon?
You know, I've got this huge blockbuster news that I kind of tried to drop my last Catching Some Z's with Johnny Z.
Let's move on to another question.
It had to do with why Aaron Neal
surprises.
proposed to you, and it had to do with the little something else that was going on at Chaotic Christmas.
I bet it's so
You know,
sweet. It's so shush. No. Hey, guess what? I have amazing news too. What? I have a great bombshell as well.
You have a bombshell.
Yes, I do.
Beside your breath.
I will not listen to this because this is amazing news, Venus. Aaron's so
She's never going to be able to top mine, so I'll just listen, and then I'll tell you about what went down.
I love surprises.
Exactly. And everyone knows that I have amazing surprises.
You got a recipe for me?
Yes. And seeing as how this is Catching Some Z's with Johnny Z, and it's the most boring show ever in the history of the world. I have something that's gonna make it 1,000,000 times better. Venus,
listening? I'm listening.
I was gonna save this for the wedding day. However, it seems like this is the perfect opportunity to tell you. Get ready for this.
I love surprises. Come on, Erica, tell me. I can't believe you got me something. Is it for me?
I am sending you and Aaron Neal on an all-expense-paid honeymoon trip to Greece. To Greece.
this.
He doesn't need to listen to anything. He doesn't need to say anything.
Really, all
His
it
news
took
can
was
wait for
grease.
another time.
All it took
We're
was
going
grease.
on. We got a plan for the wedding. We got a
All
plan
it
for the
took was
trip.
grease.
Of course, we have to go.
Seriously? I was about to reveal the rest of your life to you.
We got another secret.
Hey, man. I still got
Sean! No, you don't have him. Sean, come on, let's go.
I still got you.
Let's go. No, you don't have him. Let's go.
Man, you know you got me.
Let's go. Come on. You have to go pack her bags for this trip. Let's go.
The wedding's in 4 weeks.
This is going to be a
There's
great
plenty of time to
trip.
pack bags.
Oh my God. All the way halfway across the world. You get to see Athens. You
I don't
get to
know.
see Greece. You get to
Maybe
see...
her and Aaron are made for each other. Excited. Anyways, thank you. Didn't get anywhere, sorry. Another edition of Catching Some Z's with Johnny Z.
Well, I know what the news is. You know what the news is. The fans know what the news
we
is.
know.
We know why the Bronze Bull is marrying Venus. Because of that inheritance. He saw when Bobby Starr was there consoling her. Bobby Starr was the one that was with her when she got the news that her aunt had passed away. Bobby Starr was the one drying her tears. Bobby Starr is the one who was going to propose to her.
But Aaron Neal was lurking outside the room, almost by accident, coming across the announcement that Venus had this inheritance coming to her, and you can see the lights go on in his eyes.
Saturday, February 16th, you are cordially invited to a joyous occasion when Best Western presents IZW's Violent Valentine. You'll witness true love at the golden wedding of the Bronze Bull Aaron Neal and the golden goddess Venus. But it won't be all tender loving care. It will be tables, ladders, and chairs. When Impact Division champion Jermaine Johnson defends his title against Damian Morton. Then finally, Double D's heart will be tested as he puts his IZW championship on the line against the Convict. All this and more, February 16th at the Impact Arena and live on GFL.TV as Best Western presents IZW's Violent Valentine.
Price your fire.
It's a cash emergency. Super Con Woman to the rescue.
When you need fast cash or great deals, come experience the fast, family-friendly service at Maverick Pawn, where they'll get you the cash you need to get back on your feet and make you a deal on the things you just can't live without. They've got a huge variety of jewelry, tools, game systems, and electronics. They'll even cash your tax refund check right on the spot. And don't forget they buy gold. Great deals. Fast cash. It's Maverick Pawn. 357-4911. IZW is changing the wrestling world and taking over the World Wide Web. Like us on Facebook for exclusive photos, superstar interviews, and fan polls. Follow us on Twitter and keep up with your favorite IZW superstars. And go to izwrestling.com for exclusive articles, the latest news, and results. Click Media to keep up with all the episodes of Impact Television and After the Impact. Click on IZW Shop to order superstar t-shirts and IZW DVDs, Blu-rays, and combo packs. Get the full Impact Zone wrestling experience and be part of the IZW world. Chocolate's too sweet. Candy hearts too cheesy. Romantic dinner too expensive. Want the perfect gift to melt her heart? Get her VIP seats at IZW's Violent Valentine. For just $12, you can cuddle up to your sweetheart and catch all the action from your ringside seats. You'll also get a 5 p.m. meet and greet with the Brass Bowl Bobby Starr and the Bronze Bowl Aaron Neal. When you upgrade to the $20 VIP, you get all that and the one-night-only Violent Valentine t-shirt. One lucky VIP will get to spend a day with their favorite IZW superstar. February 16th, come feel the love as Best Western presents IZW's Violent Valentine. Call 580-6997-IZW and get your VIP seats now.
Daniel, this stuff is amazing. I mean, I feel awesome. I feel amazing. I mean, what do you think, man? What do you think?
Aerial assault. Great victory tonight. I see you kept the brass juice. What do you plan on doing with that?
Yes, nigga, we kept the brass juice. When that stuff hit me, I felt stronger. I felt faster. Hell, I could see. And I also felt a little smarter. You know, we need to get some more of this stuff.
You know, Joseph, give me a little bit of time. We'll go back to my lab. I think I can duplicate it. I think I can improve it a little bit, actually. You know, and after I duplicate it, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna drink it. Yes, Joseph, we're gonna drink it. But why are we gonna drink it?
Because we're thirsty.
Yes, Joseph, we're gonna drink it because we're thirsty, but why else are we gonna drink it? You gotta think about this. Once we drink it, it's gonna give us heartburn? No, Joseph, it's not going to give us heartburn. You think if we improve this, you know the feeling you got right now?
Yeah, it's
we
amazing.
improve this, it could be like it almost gives us superpowers.
Oh. I like the way you think.
I had no idea that Daredevil Dane Griffin had a lab.
I was going to say the same thing. That's scary, but
and now they're going to try to reproduce the brass juice.
Wow. Well, that came from the gods.
Is that safe? I don't know if the local chemistry set will handle something as powerful as that.
Do you have to call in a hazmat team for that? Wow. Well, they seem to think that they found a way to make success here in IZW. They feed off of that.
Hey, it worked for them tonight.
Yeah.
They beat the Golden Trinity.
And they think
why
they
not?
can improve that.
Well, fans, that remains to be seen. But still to come, our main event tonight. Double D, the IZW champion, the man who will defend that title February 16th, Violent Valentine against the Convict. Taking on Mr. Nasty in a non-title matchup. It's a big match for Mr. Nasty. Double D's got to be, you think he's looking ahead, look at that Convict, thinking about what's going to happen.
He can't.
He could catch him here tonight.
He can't be looking ahead at this point. We all know the Convict is lurking there on February 16th, but he has got to be ready to face Mr. Nasty tonight. Mr. Nasty has proven that he is a tough competitor in his brief time here in IZW, and if he can pull out a victory tonight, it'll be an amazing accomplishment.
Well, he proved it earlier, the Midnight Rider, when he got his hat back, and right now, fans, our main event, here we go. A big opportunity for this man. Last week, accompanied by a lovely young lady.
Miss Galaxy was accompanied last week. Seems to be on his own tonight.
He is Mr. Nasty, Robert Lee.
Felt last week that, the young lady that I don't know what I want to call her. I don't want to say it, but the young lady that accompanied him to the ring had a little involvement in him losing that matchup. So this week decided to go back to, I guess it's snag the word to use. I don't know the language.
I'm not sure what the terminology would be here. I'd be a little concerned to say the wrong thing because we know that Mr. Nasty has something of a hair trigger temper. Loves to lay down that pimp hand that he calls it against just about anybody. Tonight he's looking to apply it to Double D.
Everything I will know about pimps and hoes I learned from a Method Man Redman movie. And apparently that wasn't enough because I don't understand Mr. Nasty at all. I just know that he is quite the competitor here in IZW.
You get this whole image and this whole persona for Mr. Nasty, but make no mistake, he can back up everything that he claims right in there. He's done so far. And now he's about to face the biggest challenge in his brief time.
Hailing from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is your IZW champion, Double D!
I noticed a little something different on Double D there. I do believe that's the color. All right, there's the color of a Starfleet officer, if I do not mistaken.
That is the captain's colors, command rank right there. I'm an old school Trek fan myself, and you're looking right there. Yellow's what Captain Kirk wore.
I mean, you know a lot about the Star Trek, Star Wars world.
I do.
Can you explain to me? Captain Kirk, he didn't go to the Force, did he?
No, Captain Kirk has other abilities.
I've never watched the movie, so I don't know anything about it. I just know it works for Double D, so I believe it.
Honestly, I'm just as confused as you are about some of the things that Double D has interpreted from those movies, but it works for him. He is the IZW champion as he shows off that precious belt to the fans. And this is, as we said, a non-title event, but certainly a very important match for both of these men. Double D wants momentum in the coming weeks as he heads in towards Violent Valentine. Mr. Nasty wants to prove that he can be a strong contender for that title himself.
I will say this, fans, about believing in Captain Kirk and the Force. There's got to be something to it because it was just 6-7 months ago, Evolution, Double D's life and career hit rock bottom that night when Erica turned her back on Double D, on Team Johnny Z, all the fans here, and joined up with Impact Elite. That was the lowest point in Double D's entire, not just career, in his entire life. And to claw, scratch, grab, pull himself back up all the way to a championship match at Redemption in TLC, becoming the IZW champion for the first time ever. Flash forward, Halloween Hangover, which DVDs right now are on sale on our website, izwrestling.com. Monsters Bash, #1 entrant, 45 minutes in that match, outlasting the entire roster. Still the IZW champion. Chaotic Christmas, still the IZW champion against the Broswell, proven to Impact Elite, and more importantly, proving to himself that he could beat the Broswell, beat Darth Bull one-on-one. So, you know what? I believe it works.
Well, you're absolutely right, DA. It's been a year of extreme lows and amazing highs for Double D. But all that pretty much is in the past now. In the future for him, we know the Convict is coming up February 16th at Violent Valentine. Right now he's got a good handle here on Mr. Nasty Robert Lee, but he knows that the Convict is waiting out there for him, and the Convict has made his presence known in several occasions, made it very clear he is going to come, and he's got one mission, and that is to destroy Double D and take that ICW title away with him.
Well, for our fans that follow along with us on Twitter at IZW World, the fans that follow Double D, you know Double D's been talking. He's been hitting the gym every night. Double D, midnight, 1 a.m. He is in there working out in the gym, and I gotta say, it's paying off for him because Double D's looking jacked right now.
Double D has always been in excellent shape, but he's looking even more ripped, if you will, more defined as he prepares for that upcoming battle against the biggest challenge to his title in the form of the Convict.
I know that you're a math major, right? You teach math, and that what?
I teach history, but I have some knowledge of that.
Okay, well, I was going to say that you were going to talk about, if you were to guess the body fat index on Double D, I'd probably say what?
Single digits, 3-4%.
I was going to say like -2 or 3. Double D right now in control. Armbringer taking Mr. Nasty down to the ground. Great game plan, rolling through with the cover. Double D wrestling on the mat, showing Mr. Nasty a little different side of what you'd expect from Double D, a smaller guy. You expect the speed, the high flying, but Double D's been training, he's been preparing since he became IZW champion, learning, I don't know what you call it, I guess a ring general, studying tape of everyone here in IZW, knowing what he's going to have to prepare for because you never know. It's going to be Jermaine Johnson one night. It could be Mr. Nasty the next. It's going to be the Convict on February 16th. You got to be prepared for everybody.
When you are the IZW champion, there's a target on your back. You have to be prepared for all styles, all types of competitors. And there's a massive difference between Mr. Nasty Robert Lee and the Convict and a Jermaine Johnson. They all have very different abilities in the ring. And whoever holds that championship, be it Double D or whoever, has got to be able to step in the ring with any one of them, wrestle their style of match, and come out victorious. You can see the determination there on the face of Double D as he wants to get Mr. Nasty back in the ring.
Mr. Nasty has other plans. And Double D's got to know that, and the Broswell kind of alluded to it earlier. You know, when the Golden Wedding is over after Violent Valentine, he's going to be looking to get right back in that picture in the IZW title hunt. Double D's got to keep that in the back of his mind, too.
6 times is a record-setting event here in IZW. 6-time heavyweight champion, Aaron Neal, but he wants lucky number 7, and he is certainly...
The cover. Nice spinning heel there from Double D, took Mr. Nasty off his feet. Double D picking the pace up a little bit. He showed him a little earlier the ground. Oh, look at that!
Nice move there. Mr. Nasty ducks one foot. Double D had the other one loaded up and ready to deliver a kick from the backside.
Gets him a 2 count. I was going to say, Double D showed, before Mr. Nasty went outside the ring, he showed the ground game. He showed that he can pin you on the mat. He can work over a body part, do that chain wrestling. But now here, it's almost like a different matchup here. Double D picked up the pace, started to fly a little more, but costing him right there. Look at this.
Nice.
T-bone suplex from Mr. Nasty, exploding right out of it. Here's a cover. 2 count only, but with the extension on Mr. Nasty, tossing D over his head. Very impressive. You can't go to sleep on a guy like Mr. Nasty.
Well, Mr. Nasty is accustomed to winning a lot of his matches simply on the mental attitude. We talked about guys like O'Malley and like David Windsor.
That's it.
But this intimidation that Mr. Nasty is accustomed to walking in here and defeating a lot of his opponents. If you can win that mental game, that makes it a lot easier for you to go in and work the physical aspect.
Double D catching him on that top rope, the big knee.
Those signature moves of Double D with those big knees in the corner.
Those knees so dangerous. He registers lethal weapons for Double D. So quick with his feet, so quick with the knees. Mr. Nasty on the outside trying to shake the cobwebs off. Now on the outside giving chase.
This is not an Impact rules match like we saw earlier with Chad Thomas and Jermaine Johnson. Both these men have got to get back into the ring as referee George Knight applies that count.
Well, I'll tell you what that was. Double D, remember earlier in this match, he let Mr. Nasty come back in his own pace, and it cost him. His neck snapped against that top rope. Double D was not going to let that happen this time. He went out there to Mr. Nasty and was going to make him get back in the ring. It backfired there, and Double D sent right into the ring steps.
He's suffering the brunt of the injury on this right now.
Mr. Nasty
right into the steps.
Right into break the count. Very smart move. He wants to pick up a victory here. Got a chance here. 2 count.
Mr. Nasty wants to prove, as I've said before, that he is a determined competitor and deserves to be in line for contention for the IZW title. And he can't do that with a disqualification or a count-out victory. He has got to pin the champion or make him submit in order to send that message to the championship committee.
Double D. Through, drop down, sit down, powerbomb. Here's a cover. 2 count only. Mr. Nasty can't believe it.
Yeah, he thought that was it. He was certain that was it.
Mr. Nasty arguing with General Ref, or no, it's Drill Ref.
Drill Ref, sir. I mean,
senior official George Knight. He's not going to have any of it. Mr. Nasty's going to respond to the whistle quite as the way Mark Wilson did. Oh, look at that.
Innovative offense on the part of Mr. Nasty.
Sitting right down on the back. Here's a cover, but no leg hook. That could have cost him there. He may have had it.
D was able to slip out the back door on that one. You're right. If Mr. Nasty had been able to hook that leg, it might have resulted in a pinfall victory for him.
Mr. Nasty trying to come back in for the attack, but D catching him with that knee, got him a little wobbly leg. That one took him down. Double D going for a cover.
And a nice effort to grapevine the leg with D's own leg there, trying to negate the ability for Mr. Nasty to kick out. Couldn't get it completely hooked though.
Double D in control here. Reversal from Mr. Nasty. Sends him hard in that corner, changed directions on him. Mid-ring, and now charged in, but no one home.
Now we're in D's home territory, in the corner. Delivering those knees to the chin, to the face.
The extension, D gets on the knees and the head snap back to Mr. Nasty. Lucky number 10 coming right there.
And Nasty's down.
That could signal the end. Double D going, looking to go up. That high risk area, looking for that cross body.
He has put away many, many opponents with this very move. Could Mr.
Double
Nasty
D's
be next on the list?
ready. Here we go. Mr. Nasty just waiting for him to get back. As soon as Mr. Nasty may know. As soon as I get up, this is over. Wait a minute.
No, DA, why now? Why now?
Double D turning his attention to the back. There's the convict. Mr. Nasty still wobbling around the ring, but The Convict staring down Double D. Took a lot of time up there. Mr. Nasty out of the way. Snapping D down. Here's a cover. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Nasty has beat the IZW champion. Give the assist to the Convict. Mr. Nasty realizing what's going on. He's hightailing out of here.
I'll give the Convict whatever he wants as long as he stays away from me.
Cost you a carton of cigarettes or two, but Mr. Nasty getting out of the ring, getting out of the way. We're going to walk away, keeping one eye on the Convict.
Well, you remember back when Mr. Nasty made his debut here, or not his debut, but one of his early appearances.
Oh, look at this.
He had
Look
a
at this.
conflict with the Convict, and that didn't end well for him.
D trying to fight the Convict off, getting back to his feet. The Convict just brushing off those blows. Nothing. Look at that. That kick just kind of staggers him. Oh, catches him. Catches D.
Down the back. Nice.
Clothesline. Right to the side of the head. Double D scurried down the back. Turned around and was met with a clothesline.
And he's got D in the corner. Corner to corner there. Come on, D. Just get out of there.
Double D has got to get out of the ring. A small preview of what we're going to see at Violent Valentine, February 16th. The Convict just tossing him around the ring, charging in and crushing him with that splash.
He's like a cat playing with an injured mouse here. 15 to 20!
15 to 20 from the Convict. If that happens at Violent Valentine, we're going to have a new IZW champion. The Convict once again reminding Double D 4 weeks away. And that could be the fate of our IZW champion. The Convict.
Convict surveying the crowd. And he's
Convict's found what he
the
wants.
title belt. That is, you're right. That is exactly what he wants right there.
The Convict with the IZW championship, and there you go. Will we see that at Violent Valentine, fans? You'll have to be here to find out. Plenty of time to get your VIP tickets. Get it ordered on GFL.tv. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next week. The Convict once again just decimating our IZW champion.